Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The core of this team all out there, Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Makes it up.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins. Passes it to Okogie. Down low. Here's Booker. And he converts the layup. Booker's got 5.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Here's Paul. They get it again. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Figueroa. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off. Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for
and the first one votes. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Landale's checked in. Warren comes in for Kevin Durant. Ross is checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for JaMychal Green. Kuminga comes in for Green. Payton, he's checked in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here is Ross after the made shot from Figueroa. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Okogie misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Poole the pass to Figueroa. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
In 2004, the Phoenix Suns clinched the top spot in the Western Conference, and they're about ready to do it again.
Yeah, and that was the Steve Nash, Amari Stoudemire days, and that was practically 2 decades ago. But the Suns have earned this top spot. They have been putting in the hard work with this young core and grinding out all these games.
Is that 7 seconds or less?
Yes, sir.
And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Phoenix. 3-point lead to the inside. Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
Thrown down by T.J. Warren. Gets to the rim with ease.
Here's G. Payne covering. Here's Figueroa. And he can't bank that one in. Looney with the bucket.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Payne finds Lee. Payne passes to Landale. Fires the 3. The shot will not fall. Warriors trail by 3. Over to the left wing. Back to Payton. Pass to Figueroa. And here's Poole for 3. Nailed from three-point land. And that ties it up. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
20. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns...
Substitution on the course.
Landale's checked in. And it's T.J. Warren in for Kevin Durant. Then for the Warriors, Looney's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And G's subbed in for Curry.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Figueroa. Here's Looney. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Landale. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal
And
foul.
talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180. Look
At
no
the line for
further than the
Phoenix.
Phoenix Suns. Before
Shep
2021, they haven't even been to
shots.
the playoffs in 10 years.
The Warriors making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Payne kicks to lead. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's G. Payne covering. Missed inside.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
He finds a
Defensive
shooter in
foul.
motion and is
Jordan
confident
Poole.
he can thread him with the lead pass.
personal.
Well done.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Phoenix foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
First personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. 19 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Payne. They get it back. Warren. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Warren's got his second basket.
And he's one of those players with a nose for scoring. Warren working the offensive glass there.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference.
The Warriors, 44.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here. He's
Substitution on the
banning
court.
non-basketball moves.
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for
2
the
minutes
game.
remaining in the third.
Instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that. It's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. In it forward, it's going to be Thompson and Wiggins. Jordan Poole is out there with G. And it's Green in at the 5 down low.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren. Spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
takes the 13-footer. G, no good.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. Nice D from Figueroa. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Poole. The feed to G. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back in full strength. When one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. Here's Figueroa, and stolen by Payne. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's KD. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Poole finds Thompson. Out to the wing, and stolen by Payne. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton for the lead, and the layup is up and in. Ayton's got 10 points.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
3 seconds left, and nothing but hair on that one. That concludes the 3rd quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
67.
Suns lead by 1.
66.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect.
All right, everyone out there, it's the 4th quarter. I need you all to get loud right now. Substitution on the
Suns
court.
making a change here. Paul's checked in. Then for the Warriors, Wiggins is checked in for Jordan Poole. And G's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there at Durant, and it's a Kogi in at the small forward position. Who's out there for Phoenix. Timeout called the Warriors. Gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Who wants a t-shirt?
And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even with the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Johnson finds Green. Here's G. Green breaking loose. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Chris Paul picks up that one. And the first of 2, no good.
For the Warriors. Taking 2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them the lead.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Booker with it. Picked up by Thompson. A nice shot by Booker.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
And the layup falls. And now that's 11 points for G. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But, Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him.
leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to overcome.
Booker, no good.
And he's very confident from that range. But you can't make him all.
That one good for 2. And the Warriors lead by 3.
And all the way back to when he was at Kansas, Wiggins hit a lot of big shots. It is a part of his DNA.
Thompson against Booker. There's the pass to Paul. Over G. And it's Paul missing. And so Green will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Thompson against Ayton. Here's G. Launches a 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
G dishes to Green. To the right side. Shoots from the baseline. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Second foul.
Exceptional play there to take the bump and still
for the Warriors.
get it to fall.
That free throw good from G. Well, it's no secret that MP was a very controversial pick, Greg, by this team. The debate between him and Shep Owens will be argued for a long time, I'm sure.
And you can see both sides of the argument. Where he does the little things versus an athletic monster with upside. The fan base, though, has made it pretty clear they want it on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're in front by 2. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Let's make some noise. Let's go!
Here's Figueroa. Cans the 3.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Phoenix calls timeout.
T-shirt time. Get
They're
on your
trailing
feet.
by
Get
5.
loud, fans.
We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, it has to be fast. They got to take the first good look they get.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Booker. The second chance effort. Green with the rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
DeAndre Ayton, first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
It's the first, and that increases their
Shooting
lead
for
to
Golden
6.
State. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Now here's Paul. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to
We thank
work
all of you
for this
for coming
win.
out to tonight's game. We hope to see you at our next arena event.
With the
Make
crowd
sure to
amped
exit
up,
safely.
everyone in the
Have a
building
great night,
kind of
everyone.
rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. So long.
Net!
Great game.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Now let's get to work. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. All right, let's work on moving the ball quickly in transition.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Set up, set up. Give me that. Come on, man. Don't forget the clock. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Let it fly, Wade. Don't forget the clock. Come get it, come get it. Don't forget the clock. Hey, don't forget the clock. Yo, get it up. And one. Yo, look at the clock. Don't forget the clock. Who's gonna blow? And a foul.
Come on,
That's all you.
focus.
Clock. Turn it up. Yo, look at the clock, B. You guys the ones who's gonna be losing today. Hey, right here. Woo-hoo! I got you quiet real quick.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Go! Get mine!
Hey, he can ball.
Shut up! Hey, get on my man! Go! Oh, foul! Pick up! Pick up! Ball, ball, ball! Let's go, boss! Take that! Help him, focus! Focus! Trail!
We're here. We're here.
Get on Diablo! You know you're better!
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
MP, you got a minute?
Of course, sure.
What's this I hear about you working on some initiative to earn more fans?
Look, man, I've been meaning
I thought I was clear with you. Basketball comes first. End of story.
It does. But I got a lot of people in my ear telling me I gotta do other stuff too, man.
What, Freddie? What did I tell you about
No,
him?
I know what you said about Freddie, but just because you don't like him doesn't mean he's gonna disappear.
I told you, you talk to me if he gives you a hard time.
He's not giving me a hard time, Othello. The things that I do outside of the court does not distract me from what I need to do on the court or for this team.
I need you focused.
I am focused.
You are a critical building block for the future of this franchise.
I get it, and I appreciate it. I really, really do. But you gotta really trust me on this one, because I got this.
Adam's on the line for you.
I'm serious. Let me know if Freddie gives you problems, here?
I promise you. You'll be the first one to know.
All right, I'm gonna hold you to that. Give me the... Adam! It's been too long, bro.
From our first 3 seasons, your favorite play was ZP2 in the wreck. Using the ball fake, but accepting no substitutions. This finishing move on 1, 2, 3 defenders. Ring that bell. This could be your new champion. Taking on our second half champ. Here's No Sleep Uno, playing Power Surge, rushing up court with the unlikely lob. A fantastic find on the break.
Pair of teams here that know a thing or two about ball movement, Grant.
Yeah, they really do. I mean, there's a great feel that these teams play with. 2 of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Owens in at the point guard position. Now here's Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot's good by Thompson.
An efficient score.
So much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
For a guy plays the power forward and sometimes the center spot, he has great touch at the line. Kevin Love is a tremendous face-up shooter.
Here's T. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Knocks down the long J. And talking about MP, what a college career he had. Just fantastic in school, a star on many levels.
MP playing 3 years before coming to the NBA. That is rare these days, but I think it was great for his overall development. Of course, it helps winning a title in school.
Hero, no good.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Pass to Wiggins. Right side Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's T.
2 minutes.
Outside Curry. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Curry's got 5 now.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Butler. Adebayo up top. The 11-footer. The shot misses. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
And both free throws good for Green.
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Pass to Vincent. Now here's Strus. Lowry with it. They need this. And it's Poole with a rebound. And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an approach that continues to serve Miami well.
Here's Lowry. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Heat,
And the first one at the line is good.
line
He's a
for 2.
tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then, B.A., Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
The Warriors have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Poole finds Green. Here's T. He's got 7. Poole left side. There's the triple. And the Warriors with another 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors now holding a 12.
26. The Heat, 14. Ladies. and gentlemen,
and if you're just deciding to change it up. Butler against Green. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Vincent. Sinks it from distance. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Setting the floor for the Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Kyle Lowry out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Strus in at the small forward position.
The trust this team has in Draymond to make the right decision with the pass.
Pass to Vincent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a Bronson foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Green, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Green's got 5 points.
Green's handles are just sensational. Sometimes you just can't guard this guy.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, B.A., you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get after it.
Miami trailing. Adebayo finds Lowry.
Warriors foul. First personal
Kyle
foul.
Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9.
Shooting from
that is very rare.
And he can't get the first one.
He's an incredible competitor. Kyle Lowry loves the challenge. He'll fight you tooth and nail. Teammates, they feed off his energy.
And the Warriors shooting about 40% during the second quarter. Pass to Kuminga. Poole outside.
Right here.
Now Green. And here's Poole. Shot clock at 5. Here's G. That three's off the mark. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Here's Lowry. Tipped. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Out left to the wing. Here's G. Strus grabs the miss.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
The shot by Butler, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top. They're up by
38. The Heat, 35.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And for the Heat, they're shooting 40% from the field in this one. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Curry. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Curry's got 7 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, be it.
Substitution on the court.
Substitution here for Miami.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
That's good from Butler. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
The Heat have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Here's Strus. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors trailing. To the paint. Here's G. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul.
That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. And he knocks down the first one. And the Heat making a change here. Adebayo's checked in.
Shots.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
But guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Payton passes to Kuminga. 4 on the clock. That gives them the lead. He's got 6. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Yes, it's good. Lowry's got his second basket of the night.
Selfless pass by Butler. He's always ready to put the team's success ahead of his own.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
G's shot is good. And you look at the Owens-MP matchup here. Neither have been able to outplay the other so far.
You know, it's been back and forth between them with no clear winner. Great matchup that's been a game within the game.
Down low. That's tipped. Here's Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Adebayo's got 11 points.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Gee, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lowry against Poole. Here's Vincent. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
It's Poole on the wing. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Inside, here's Martin, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Heat out in front. They lead by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Keep everything sharp. Keep the cuts hard. Cutting through contact. Passes sharp. And the ball's going to fall for us.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Setting the floor for the Heat. Kevin Love.
Substitution.
Teams making some changes here. Hero outside. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Adebayo, that's good.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Time to get loud and make some noise for your Warriors Thanks team.
And now we present our new balanced player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's G.
2 minutes.
And again, no good by Golden State. Here's Owens. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, that's a gutsy shot by Owens. And he comes away with some important points now for his team.
G, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And the big dunk at the end of the break. And looking at this MP versus Owens matchup, it's Owens firmly in control.
Yeah, Owens hasn't had much trouble finding his shot, making MP look pretty ineffective by comparison.
G's shot is good.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
Hero, the pass to Butler. Now here's Love. Pass to Owens. Adebayo with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Looney. Adebayo, no good.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
To the inside, G. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
That's Draymond staying alert, recognizing the defense breakdown.
And no lack of aggression on that move. Good for the 2K drive.
Oh, the energy and focus on display. Saw an opportunity to get inside, and they continue to build at this lead.
Here's Owens. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
What a huge shot from Owens. This is why his teammates go to him.
Personal foul. Team score.
43 seconds left in the fourth.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
The Warriors pull it in. It's intercepted.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
15 foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work.
At the line.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 26 seconds left in the final quarter.
And one more time, let's hear it for your Warriors dunk team.
So it's Miami now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of glitz and glamour around Shep Owens. But at the end of the day, this guy is a hooper. Can put up some big-time points.
Golden State calls timeout. They're ahead by 4.
Get ready to move.
24 seconds left in the game.
Warriors dunk team. Fans, are you ready?
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Team is in.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5.
At the line for the Warriors.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 23 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They need to answer fast.
Not only do they need a bucket, they need a 3 just to give them any chance at all.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Adebayo. Yes!
Coaches trust Adebayo, and he's being rewarded. This guy has done everything they've asked, and then some.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. The Heat on offense. Love for 3. The rebound by Wiggins. And that's an intentional foul.
Fifth personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep 3-point range, and the miss. And so the Warriors take the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better.
Night of basketball.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us. So long, everyone.
What do you say to the people who question the wisdom of your decision to participate in a PR offensive to win over the hearts and minds of the city?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't phrase it like that, Nate. A PR offensive to win over the hearts and mind of the city? I mean, it makes it sound like I'm dropping propaganda pamphlets out of an airplane or something. Bro, all I'm trying to do is help the people in my community and get to know them better. That's it.
Well, listen, you know, I don't question your desire to support your community, but what I've reported on is much more sophisticated than a simple desire to help. I mean, it seems a little, how do you say, calculated.
Okay, well, I'm the kind of guy that takes a very systematic approach to everything that I do. So I asked for the team's help on this because they've been part of this community for a long time, you know? And they have roots here, and I thought that it may be able to help me establish a relationship with the fans. You know, it's not some sort of evil scheme that's going on here. You know, I just know that if I want to accomplish something, I need to set a goal for myself. Simple as that.
I mean, okay. Well, that's fair enough. I'm just asking questions here, MP.
Well, that's just one way to put it.
Well, okay. Well, how would you put it?
You know, man, it feels like you're trying to stir up some drama right now. But honestly, I'm not even mad about it because that's your job, so I'll give you that. But it doesn't mean I'm not going to not stand up for myself, though. You know, I'm not built that way and never have been. So you'll see for yourself soon enough.
Okay, you got it.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Nate White's report that you've been asked to participate in PR initiatives by the team.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I think it sounds like a really cool idea, and I'm wondering if you can talk about maybe some of the things you might be doing or some of the things you might be looking forward to.
Hey, I'd just like to clear something up really quickly. This isn't just some cynical marketing ploy. You know, it's a legitimate desire to do good in this community.
Okay, thanks for the clarification.
Yeah, for sure. And to answer your question, there's not one thing that I'm excited by. You know, it's just an idea that I get to use my platform, you know, my position in society to help people. You know, it's always been one of the most exciting things about being a pro athlete to me, at least. You know, so as soon as I got to the league, you know, I made sure I had a plan in place to go by doing that.
And the organization has helped you with that?
Without a doubt. You know, they've let me know that I've got their full support, which I'm so thankful for. You know, but it's up to me and my team to drive this, so I think that's really cool as well. You know, if it was them telling me what to do, I could see why people would have an issue with it, but it's not like that at all.
That's great. Sounds like the city will be lucky to have you around, MP.
Thanks, man.